Good morning, friends. I'm Stephen Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live this morning. Just a few headlines I wanted to share with you. In Bushehr, Iran, I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Bushehr, Bushehr, Iran. Three ships have been set ablaze. That report just coming out early this morning. There, no clue at this rate, at this time anyway, as who may be behind this. I know there's been several explosions over the past week or so in Iran, allegedly missile factories, things like that. And it has been blamed by the Iranians on Israel as sabotage, things of that nature there. Uh, you can tell that there is just a push to drag Iran into a war directly with Israel. Israel has continued to bomb throughout Syria, all of Iran's proxy forces that are fighting there. And I can only imagine it won't be long before things erupt over there in the Middle East. Another thing, speaking about Israel, the people last night really began to protest and defy the social distancing and stay-at-home orders in Israel. They came out in massive force defying this, saying that it was not needed. And of course, they got into a confrontation with police, and it was quite a scuffle there. Maybe later this evening or tonight, I might be able to show you some images of that, what happened there. But I was so glad to see Israelis finally standing up for their rights. Israeli citizens are also calling for the resignation of Prime Minister Netanyahu amid now the trial of his corruption charges that now is underway in Israel. Also, an alarming report is Guatemala. Guatemala, and I was blown away by the images I saw this morning, is actually on RT News was reporting it. Armed civilians, again, armed civilians or citizens of Guatemala have taken to the streets, patrolling the streets all through the night, making sure people obey the government's stay-at-home order. They're even going so far as to taking temperatures and things of that nature there. But that just shows you just how brainwashed this whole pandemic has been and how it's affected the psyche of the people. And then to make matters worse, I decided, okay, if they got armed Guatemalan civilians running around the streets like some kind of vigilantes, making sure people stay at home, who else is running around armed, patrolling the streets just because they feel like they got the right to do so? And I just typed it in, armed civilians patrolling the streets. Well, you'd be surprised here in America. Now we have armed civilians patrolling the streets, making sure that the police do their job correctly in different areas. Society is breaking down completely, which is exactly what they wanted to do. So, but I'm amazed by that. And then if they got armed people out there doing it, why are they armed? Are they planning on shooting the people in Guatemala if they don't obey the stay-at-home orders? It is becoming a complete insanity. By the way, too, and I know we reported this a few days ago, NASA had reported 5, comets, asteroids, whatever it was, coming by the Earth this month or this week. And I'm not sure, but it seems like maybe last night may have been one of the nights there, because I saw a lot of people at a lookout point here up in the mountains allegedly watching for something. But again, it just goes to show you, we had last month 3, this month 5 they reported. This is just not normal, friends, and that should give you some idea that the intel information I was sharing with you back about 4 months ago, that we would be going through an asteroid belt, is actually indeed a reality. It is going to be a reality. I was also told that the only thing that was keeping asteroids in this belt from hitting us at this point was the fact that Jupiter was kind of in the alignment that was taking the brunt of those asteroids, so therefore the Earth was kind of being shielded by Jupiter. But in the upcoming months, Jupiter would move out of the way. I'm Steve Benoon. You're watching Israeli News Live. You guys have a great day. Got a little work to take care of here. God bless you. Thank you.